चुनाव आयोग के ये नियम है कि उसके बाद में सरकार ऐसी कोई कार्रवाई नहीं कर सकती। उसके बावजूद जो है केंद्र सरकार ईडी के माध्यम से निर्दोष लोगों को फंसा करके राजनीतिक वातावरण राजस्थान में चेंज करना चाह रही है। बदले की भावना से कार्रवाई है। अध्यक्ष जी के साथ में पूरा राजस्थान खड़ा है।
बीजेपी ये कहती है कि अगर इतने दूध के धुले तो दिक्कत किस बात की है, कार्रवाई होने दीजिए, उसमें विरोध हल्ला क्यों?
तो घबरा कौन रहा है? ये तो आम जनता का समर्थन है। हमारे अध्यक्ष ने कहा कि भाई पूरा मुकाबला किया, पूरा उनको जांच में सहयोग किया है कि आज ही कैसे याद आई, ये लंबे टाइम से चल रहा है। अभी इनको चुनाव के मौके पे घोषणा होने के बाद जब चुनाव की प्रक्रिया चल रही है तो भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने तो हार मान ली है, केंद्र सरकार ने तो हार मान ली है, मोदी सरकार ने तो हार मान ली है।
आपको काट रहा हूँ बीच में, जो काम आला कमान नहीं कर पाया आपका सचिन पायलट और अशोक गहलोत को एक करने का, वो काम कल ईडी ने कर दिया। कल सचिन पायलट दिल्ली में प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस करते हैं, मुख्यमंत्री अशोक गहलोत यहाँ पे प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस करते हैं, तो कल यूनाइटेड कर दिया कांग्रेस को।
कांग्रेस एक है और मुकाबले में भारतीय जनता पार्टी कहीं नहीं ठहर रही, इसी से घबरा कर ये कार्रवाई हो रही है।
We'll also talk to Abhishek Chaudhary, who is NSUI president. Will talk to him. He is also aspiring candidate from Lohar. But Abhishek, it appears very clearly that you are very unhappy with the action taken by ED. What's the reason? आपको गुस्सा क्यों आ रहा है? बीजेपी कह रही है कि हम अपना ईडी अपना काम कर रही है, इसमें दिक्कत क्या है?
हमें ईडी के काम से कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। 1 साल पहले ये घटनाक्रम हुआ, आप आते, आप सवाल करते, जांच करते, आप कार्रवाई करते। कार्रवाई राजस्थान की सरकार ने की, दोषियों को गिरफ्तार किया, कानून बनाए, ऐसी घटनाओं की पुनरावृत्ति नहीं हो ऐसा उदाहरण पेश किया। तब आप कहां थे? आज जब लोकतंत्र को मजबूत करने की कवायद चल रही है, एक त्योहार, जो चुनाव भारतीय लोकतंत्र का एक त्योहार है, त्योहार चल रहा है और इसे खराब करने का प्रयास कर रहे हैं। हमारे आदरणीय अध्यक्ष जी को कल आपने दिन भर नजरबंद रखा, कार्यकर्ताओं पर, नेताओं पर दबाव बना रहे हैं। पूरे दिन कार्रवाई कर कर तमाम आपके अधिकारी वहां बैठकर एक तथ्य, एक सबूत उनके खिलाफ नहीं ढूंढ पाए। क्या संदेश देना चाहते हैं?
बीजेपी ये कह रही है अभिषेक के जांच जारी है, लगातार जांच चल रही है, अभी जांच कंप्लीट नहीं हुई है और चुनाव राजस्थान में या फिर अलग अलग शहरों में होते हैं, अलग अलग प्रदेशों में होते रहते हैं, तो ईडी कैसे काम करना छोड़ दे?
आप जांच कीजिए, जांच की कौन मनाही कर रहा है, लेकिन जब कहीं चुनाव होते हैं, जब आप हार रहे होते हो, तब आपकी जो बौखलाहट इस जांच के रूप में निकल कर आती है, उस बौखलाहट का हम विरोध कर रहे हैं।
ईडी ने सचिन पायलट, अशोक गहलोत को एक कर दिया, कल एक नजर आए, पहले अलग अलग थे, लड़ते थे, लेकिन कल पूरी कांग्रेस एक नजर आई।
देखिए, वैचारिक रूप से कांग्रेस के झंडे के नीचे एक मजलूम की, एक जरूरतमंद की आवाज उठाने के लिए आदरणीय अशोक गहलोत साहब, आदरणीय सचिन पायलट जी, पूरी कांग्रेस पहले भी एक थी, आज भी एक है, हमेशा एक रहेगी।
गद्दार जैसे शब्दों का प्रयोग किया था। खैर, अभी आपका क्या, किस तरीके से आप ये प्रोटेस्ट कर रहे हैं? क्या आप ईडी के ऑफिस के अंदर घुसना चाह रहे हैं? क्या कर रहे हैं आपके कार्यकर्ता?
हम इन अधिकारियों से ये पूछना चाह रहे हैं कि आप भारत की संवैधानिक व्यवस्था के प्रतिनिधि हो या किसी एक भारतीय जनता पार्टी के कार्यकर्ता बन चुके हो? ये पूछने आए हम इनसे।
So see, this was Abhishek Chaudhary, yes, NSUI state president. He was said that they are here to get answers from the officers of ED, hence they are protesting. We'll talk to few more people and try to get in that why they are protesting. Here we are joined by the national spokesperson of NSUI, रमेश जी। किस चीज का विरोध है? क्या लग रहा है कि ईडी अपना काम, बीजेपी करिए, ईडी अपना काम करिए, कांग्रेस को क्यों दिक्कत हो रही है?
देखिए, कल आप देखिए, जब ईडी ने कार्रवाई की तो ईडी उस पर प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस करके जवाब नहीं दे रही है, बीजेपी उनका पक्ष लेने का प्रयास करे, तो कहीं ना कहीं ये साबित करता है कि ईडी जो है वो बीजेपी के लिए काम कर रही है। और यहाँ पे पार्ट 2 है, चीफ मिनिस्टर ने भी कहा कि ये प्लान ई है उनका ईडी के माध्यम से, तो ये यहाँ प्रेशराइज करना चाहते हैं, जो कांग्रेस के कार्यकर्ता हैं उनको दबाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। और इसी का नतीजा है कि आज सड़कों पर कांग्रेस का कार्यकर्ता उतर कर आया और ईडी ऑफिस ये पूछने आया कि किस के दबाव में आपने कल गोविंद डोटासरा पर कार्रवाई की, ओम प्रकाश हुड्डा पर कार्रवाई की और अन्य। और
गहलोत जी कह रहे हैं कि इसका फायदा मिलेगा आपको चुनाव में, जहाँ ईडी जाती है वहाँ बीजेपी हार जाती है।
देखिए, ये जो कहीं ना कहीं फैसला, वो मुख्यमंत्री का जो बयान है, ये साबित करता है कि जहां जहां ईडी गई है, जहां जहां ईडी ने कार्रवाई की है, कहीं ना कहीं वहां पर कांग्रेस प्रचंड बहुमत में आई है। और ये साबित करता है कि आने वाले समय में राजस्थान में भी कांग्रेस कहीं ना कहीं प्रचंड बहुमत में आने वाली है, तभी ईडी भाजपा की हार से बौखलाकर और यहाँ राजस्थान में एक्शन।
You can see that the Congress workers are protesting here and they are trying to constant tussle is going on between the youth Congress workers as well as the system here. You can see they are sitting here on ground. They are demanding that until or unless they get an answer from the senior officers of ED, they are not going to move out from here. You can see system is also here. senior police officers are on ground. The permission was till 4 p.m. But what they have been demanding is that they will not move from the spot until or unless they get an answer from the officers of Enforcement Directorate. They are asking questions like, see, the posters, the placards clearly mentions that BJP vets ED. And some have posters like this ED ka atyachar murdabad. You can see, Nikhil is showing you the companies deployed here. Police has also asked for a few more backup because the numbers are constantly increasing here. Yesterday
right.
the protest was...
Okay, Jay Kishan is getting us all of those details. As far as the protest is concerned, the Congress says this is nothing but vendetta given that elections are around the corner and that this is the BJP using agencies at their behest. It's a mega crackdown by ED nationwide. After ED issued summons to Rajasthan Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot's son Vaibhav Gehlot approached the ED asking for 15 days' time. ED has turned down the request and has called Vaibhav to its New Delhi office on the 30th of October at 11:30 a.m. In an early morning crackdown, Bengal Forest Minister Jyotipriya Malik, who is also the former Food Minister of Bengal, has been arrested by the ED in connection to an alleged ration scam. Malik has alleged that he has been made a victim of grave conspiracy. ED is also conducting searches at around 17 locations across the country in connection with the bank fraud case against founding members of Ashoka University, Vineet and Pranav Gupta. CBI has booked top executives of Chandigarh-based parabolic drugs for allegedly defrauding a consortium led by the Central Bank of India at 1,600 crores. Among those booked by CBI were co-founders of the Ashoka University as well.
70 लाख युवाओं के जीवन के साथ खिलवाड़ किया गया, उनके सपनों के साथ खिलवाड़ किया गया, उनके भविष्य के साथ खिलवाड़ किया गया, उसकी जांच नहीं होनी चाहिए। सूत्र कलाम कोचिंग सेंटर से जुड़ते हैं और कलाम कोचिंग सेंटर से आगे बढ़ कर के डोटासरा साहब तक जाते हैं, तब इसमें इतनी छटपटाहट क्यों होती है? सरकार 4.5 साल तक जिसकी जिम्मेदारी इसको रोकने की थी, उसके मुखिया लगातार सर्टिफिकेट इशू कर रहे थे कि इसमें कोई भी अधिकारी और राजनेता सम्मिलित नहीं है, और बार बार हम कार्रवाई करेंगे ऐसा भरोसा दिलाने की कोशिश कर रहे थे।
कि बहुत पहले से ही सबको पता था कि कैसे पीडीएस का पैसा लेकर, राशन लेकर, सामग्री लेकर कैसे तस्करी हुआ है। और ममता बनर्जी जो कह रही है नया कोई नहीं, इससे पहले भी अफसर को बचाने के लिए वो धरने में बैठी है। चोरों के ऊपर उनका बहुत बड़ा सहानुभूति है।
The report and much more up on our website too. That's indiatoday.in. You can also download the India Today app. News continues on the other side.
You are watching India Today, powered by Finest. Be Sustainable Change, a B&P Group company. You are watching India Today, powered by Finest. Be Sustainable Change, a B&P Group company.
Get ready for an immersive journey into the heart of news, politics, and insights that matter. Join India Today now on WhatsApp. Scan the QR code.
I would like to know from you what actually happened here. I mean, was there any IDF deployment around this kibbutz when this whole incident happened?
On the morning of October 7th, the IDF, on the morning of October 7th, Hamas fired thousands of rockets towards this area. We're in a small kibbutz called Kibbutz Cholit. And small area, small families, elderly, a lot living here. And at the exact same time, Hamas militants broke through border fences, came over the air on gliders, came through the sea with one specific focus: to attack and murder civilians, brutally massacre them in their beds. And as we see from a lot of these houses, they did exactly that. They came here and they took hostages. They killed many of the residents here, and the community had a community guard. The community guard fought valiantly against the Hamas terrorists that infiltrated this community. Those members were killed.
You are watching India Today, powered by Finest, Be Sustainable Change, a BNP Group company.
There were two elements coming together in the horrific perfect storm of October 7th. The first is the danger of radical Islam, or more accurately, the radical Islamic Nazism that is constantly lurking at Israel's border. The second is the grooming, ongoing grooming of Western civilization through universities, the media, and social media, so that when the time came and the Islamic Nazis carried out the act of genocide, many in the West would celebrate it, justify it, and no longer tell the difference between good and evil. We warned you. We warned you of what from the river to the sea Palestine will be free looks like. We warned you of the dangers of that slogan being used for likes and shares and celebrity virtue signaling on TikTok and Instagram. On October 7th, Hamas showed us what from the river to the sea really means. It means Itbach el Yahud, slaughter the Jews. And in the last week, in Western cities and universities around the world, we see the two chants side by side at gatherings where would-be murderers rub shoulders with their Western useful idiots.
You are watching India Today, powered by Finest, Be Sustainable Change, a BNP Group company.
Infosys co-founder Naren Mohite has sparked a massive debate over work hours put in by youngsters. Naren Mohite ignited a nationwide debate by suggesting that youth of India should be prepared to work 70 hours a week to elevate the nation's work culture and compete effectively on the global stage. Naren Mohite argued that unless India's youth commit to significantly more working hours, the country will struggle to catch up with the economy. He has also said that today's youth take up the responsibility of nation building. Following this is a huge debate that has broken out among netizens, with some terming Naren Mohite's view as draconian. There are many others actually who agree with what he said.
Our youngsters must say, this is my country. I want to work 70 hours a week. You know, this is exactly what Germans and Japanese did after the Second World War.
Yes.
The German leader, he sat down with the German leaders, corporate leaders, and he said, we have to rebuild, and that's your job. And they made sure that every German worked extra hours for a certain number of years.
No, honestly, no, I wouldn't. It's like too stressful.
She said that's the way to build a nation.
No, but then we don't need so many hours. It become too stressful and it's not healthy.
Not healthy.
Yeah.
Well said.
Yeah, like smart work is preferred now rather than hard work. So I don't think those many hours of work it's like necessary.
For working 70 hours is so long, and people have many priorities in their life. They need to also work for their family. They need to also look forward. If they are one man or one woman in their family, who will take care of the children? Who will take care of their family? They need to, everyone need to work, and they need to less the time.
If you are thinking about short term, for example, if you are going to work a week 70 hours, then for 1-2 years it is okay. But if you are going to work for around 10 to 12 years, 70 hours a week will put too much stress on an employee.
I also think that 70 hours are way too long, because when we when we know about abroad countries, they have a good long weekend. They get maximum time to rest, because rest is very, very much important for today's youth.
For a long term, people might find good opportunities other than working for 70 hours, because we have a good scope nowadays. There's a lot of competition in different sectors also. But if it's for starting, it might boost and help the more new employees to come out very well, because they'll get to used to be the routine work and all. They can work more efficiently and all. So for the starting, it's okay. It would help the newcomers to learn more things and come out good.
Cash for query case continues to unravel. In the latest, Mahua Moitra is going to be skipping the 31st of October summons from ethics panel. Mahua said she will be deposing before the committee after the 4th of November. The parliamentary panel, which held the first meeting on the cash for query charge, issued summons to the Trinamool MP to appear before it on the 31st of October at 11 a.m. After Mahua Moitra's deposition, the committee could proceed forward to recommend its actions in the matter to the Lok Sabha Speaker. That essentially is the protocol. As per sources, the Ethics Committee of Parliament is also going to be approaching the Home Ministry to furnish details of Mahua's foreign trips in the last few years. Mahua has been accused of sharing a Parliament login ID and password with businessman Darshan Hiranandani for him to post questions directly.
महुआ मित्रा के दोस्त थे जय, जिन्होंने खुद ही एडमिट कर लिया या उन्होंने अपनी लड़ाई में आकर ये सारे भेद खोल दिए। और उसके बाद एक बहुत बड़ा व्यापारिक घराना है जिसपे एलिगेशन लगाए थे, उसने आके एफिडेविट देकर मान लिया कि इस तरह से इसकी आईडी जो से हमारी तरफ से यूज की गई थी और इसके पोस्ट हमने इसके सवाल पोस्ट किए थे। हमने अब तक सुना नहीं कि किसी ने भी इस तरह से कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल पोस्ट पर बैठकर एक आप सांसद होकर और आप उसको गिरवी डाल दो, बेचने का काम करो कि आपका जो दिल करता करो। आप पैसों के लिए अपने सांसद की आईडी और अपना सांसद का जमीर बेचेंगे तो फिर कार्रवाई तो आपके ऊपर होगी।
Moitra has in fact already communicated that she is not going to be appearing before the Ethics Committee as per the date that has been given by the committee to her, which is the 31st of October. She says what she can do is that she can appear after the 4th of November. The procedure is as follows. After Mahua Moitra's deposition, the committee possibly is going to proceed towards recommending its action in the matter to the Lok Sabha Speaker, is what we know. As per sources, the Ethics Committee of Lok Sabha is going to be approaching the Home Ministry to furnish details. Paulami Saha is getting asked more details on that story. Paulami, the Home Ministry has to then also furnish details of her foreign trips in the last 5 years. Just tell us, why is that important? Paulami.
It was if, for instance, the National Informatics Center finds that, there were logins as far as Mahua Moitra's Parliament ID was concerned from abroad. For instance, Nishikant Dubey says and has claimed on his social media handle that NIC has already found that there was a Dubai login at the time that the Member of Parliament was not present in Dubai itself, clearly indicating that Darshan Hiranandani may have logged into her account while, of course, Mahua Moitra was present in India. So in that case...
Okay, there is in fact a bit of a disturbance with that line with Paulami. Apologize for that. Keeping a close eye on developments as far as this controversy, as far as the cash for query storm is concerned. Let's talk about the perennial problem of air pollution. Again soaring in the national capital, worsening air quality. Delhi's air quality has dipped into the poor category with an AQI of 249. In Noida, it is at 225. In Gurugram, at 252, which means poor AQI with higher health risks. Stubble burning continues in parts of Punjab and Haryana. Authorities are implementing measures to mitigate pollution, but the challenge remains. Experts warn the situation is going to worsen in November due to several reasons. The primary cause is the practice of stubble burning and also the fact that the weather conditions, in fact, make it ideal in Delhi for the air pollution situation to aggravate. Of course, firecrackers worsen things around Diwali season. The city's AQI is expected to escalate to very poor and severe levels as well.
जैसे अब जो डेटा आ रहा है वो डेटा ये कह रहा है कि दिल्ली के अंदर जो AQI है उसमें PM10 की मात्रा कम हो रही है और PM 2.5 की मात्रा बढ़ रही है। इसका मतलब ये है कि अब गाड़ियों का और जो बायोमास बर्निंग है उसका जो प्रदूषण है उसकी मात्रा जो है बढ़ रही है। इसको देखते हुए अब कल से जो है दिल्ली के अंदर रेड लाइट ऑन गाड़ी आप कैंपेन शुरू किया गया है। केंद्र में भाजपा की सरकार, उत्तर प्रदेश में भाजपा के साथ, हरियाणा में भाजपा के, चारों तरफ से तो भाजपा की सरकार है दिल्ली के चारों तरफ। दिल्ली के अंदर हम दिल्ली की जिम्मेदारी को समझते हैं, इसीलिए दिल्ली में CNG की बस चलती है, डीजल की।
Some news just coming in. Home Minister Amit Shah is in fact speaking in Telengana right now. Let's go straight to him.
हल्दी के किसानों के लिए जो तेलंगाना में बड़ी भारी मात्रा में है, हल्दी बोर्ड बनाकर जरूरियत के लिए, वैल्यू चेन के लिए और एक्सपोर्ट के दरवाजे नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने खोल दिए हैं।
పసుపు రైతుల కోసం అనేక సంవత్సరాలుగా రైతులు ఉద్యమాలు చేస్తే ఏ ప్రభుత్వం పట్టించుకోలేదు. ఈ రోజు నరేంద్ర మోడీ గారు తెలంగాణలో ఉన్నటువంటి రైతుల పసుపు రైతుల కోసం గాని ఇతర రైతుల కోసం గాని పసుపు బోర్డు ఏర్పాటు చేశారు.
और इसके साथ साथ कृष्णा वाटर डिस्प्यूट ट्रिब्यूनल बनाकर तेलंगाना की पानी की जरूरियातों का पूरी चिंता नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने की है.
కృష్ణా వాటర్ మీద ఉన్నటువంటి తెలంగాణ హక్కులు కాపాడడం కోసం రైతుల కోసం తాగునీటి కోసం సాగునీటి కోసం కృష్ణా వాటర్ డిస్ప్యూట్ ట్రిబ్యునల్ కూడా నరేంద్ర మోడీ గారు ఎన్నో సంవత్సరాల ఆకాంక్షలు నెరవేర్చాడు.
मित्रों, तेलंगाना के 40 लाख किसानों को हर साल किसान सम्मान निधि के 6,000 रुपया उनके बैंक अकाउंट में भरकर मोदी जी ने तेलंगाना के किसानों को अब तक 9,000 करोड़ रुपया दिया है.
మిత్రులారా, కిసాన్ సమ్మాన్ నిధి కింద ప్రతి రైతుకు సంవత్సరానికి 6,000 రూపాయల చొప్పున తెలంగాణలో ఉన్నటువంటి 40 లక్షల మంది రైతులకు సుమారు 9,000 కోట్ల రూపాయలు ప్రతి 4 నెలలకోసారి రైతుల అకౌంట్లలో నరేంద్ర మోడీ గారు జమ చేస్తా ఉన్నారు.
जल जीवन मिशन में 54 लाख गरीब परिवारों को नल से जल देकर शुद्ध पीने का पानी देने का काम प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने किया है.
జల జీవన్ మిషన్ కింద ఈ రోజు గ్రామీణ ప్రాంతాల్లో ఉన్నటువంటి పేదలకు కూడా శుభ్రమైనటువంటి నీళ్లు అందించాలనే దృక్పథంతో పెద్ద ఎత్తున నిధులు ఇస్తా ఉన్నటువంటి విషయాన్ని మనం చేస్తా ఉన్నాం.
लगभग 33 लाख गरीब परिवारों को शौचालय देकर महिलाओं को सम्मान के साथ जीने का अधिकार नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने दिया है.
ఏ ఇంట్లో అయితే టాయిలెట్ లేదో ప్రతి ఇంట్లో కూడా టాయిలెట్ అంటే ప్రతి ఇంట్లో కూడా నరేంద్ర మోడీ గారు మహిళల గౌరవాన్ని పెంచడం కోసం ఆత్మ గౌరవం కోసం టాయిలెట్ల నిర్మాణం చేయిస్తున్నాడు.
गरीब परिवारों को लगभग 1,90,00,000 जनता को 5 किलो अनाज, 5 किलो चावल फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट देने का काम नरेंद्र मोदी सरकार ने किया है.
గత 4 సంవత్సరాలుగా ఈ దేశంలో తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్రంలో ఉన్నటువంటి ప్రతి పేదవాడి ఆకలి తీర్చడం కోసం నెలకు 5 కేజీల చొప్పున ప్రతి వ్యక్తికి ఈ తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్రంలో 1,90,000 మందికి ఉచిత బియ్యం ఇస్తా ఉన్నాడు.
ये 10 साल में नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने तेलंगाना के विकास के लिए 25 लाख करोड़ रुपया तेलंगाना के विकास के लिए खर्च किया है.
తెలంగాణ అభివృద్ధి కోసం కేంద్ర ప్రభుత్వము లక్షలాది రూపాయలు తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్ర అభివృద్ధి కోసం అందిస్తా ఉంది.
मित्रों, मुझे बताइए, अयोध्या में राम मंदिर बनना चाहिए या नहीं बनना चाहिए?
అయోధ్యలో రామ జన్మభూమి స్థానంలో రాముడు జన్మించిన స్థానంలో రామ మందిర నిర్మాణం జరగాలా వద్దా చెప్పండి.
550 साल से भगवान टेंट में रहते थे. आज घोषणा हो चुकी है 22 जनवरी को मोदी जी वहां जाकर प्राण प्रतिष्ठा करने वाले हैं.
మిత్రులారా, 550 సంవత్సరాల నుంచి పోరాటము ఆరాటము అయోధ్యలో రామ మందిర నిర్మాణం జరగాలని. ఈ రోజు మన కళ సాకారం అవుతుంది. నరేంద్ర మోడీ గారు ఆ యొక్క దేవాలయంలో మొదటిసారి పూజ చేయబోతున్నాడని మనం చేస్తా ఉన్నాం.
Home Minister Amit Shah there in poll-bound Telengana. That and much more up on our website too. That's indiatoday.in. You can also download the India Today app. News continues right here. Thank you for watching.
You are watching India Today, powered by Finest, Be Sustainable Change, a BNP Group company. You are watching India Today, powered by Finest, Be Sustainable Change, a BNP Group company.
अब दिल्ली के लोगों का क्या कसूर है? दिल्ली के लोग क्यों सफ़र करें? दिल्ली के लोगों ने मेहनत करके पूरे साल अपना पोल्यूशन कम किया है। हम लोगों ने 25% पूरा साल अपना पोल्यूशन कम किया है। वी हैव कम इन गुड, सेटिस्फैक्ट्री और मॉडरेट कैटेगरी। लेकिन इस दौरान आसपास पंजाब से और हरियाणा से जो पराली का धुआं आ रहा है, वो देख के ही पता चल रहा है कि ये पड़ोसी राज्यों से जो फसलें जल रही है उनका धुआं बहुत तेजी से दिल्ली के अंदर आ रहा है। पूरी दिल्ली जो है वो इस हवा से एक तरह से दम घोटू हवा है। कांग्रेस से अपील करना चाहता हूं कि वो पंजाब सरकार से कह के किसानों को सुविधाएं मुहैया कराए। कहीं ना कहीं कमी सरकारों की तरफ से नजर आ रही है।
You are watching India Today, powered by Finest. Be Sustainable Change, a B&P Group company.
Today, Gaza is waiting for urgent and vital humanitarian aid. According to international law, the Palestinian Liberation Movement, Hamas, is fighting the occupation and has a legitimate right. Mr. President, according to our negotiations, Hamas is ready to release civilian prisoners. On the other hand, the world should support the release of 6,000 Palestinians held in Israeli prisons. I say frankly to the American statesmen who are now managing the genocide in Palestine that we do not welcome the expansion of the war in the region. But I warn, if the genocide in Gaza continues, they will not be spared from this fire.
Sorry. Wow.
You are watching India Today, powered by Finest. Be Sustainable Change, a B&P Group company.
Co-powered by the bold look of Kohler, Tira for every you, Protein changes growth, HDFC Bank Expressway.
Here at the kibbutz Holit, which is the closest commune to the Gaza Strip, 1,500 meters, I have to tell you this is maybe the fifth or the sixth kibbutz that I'm reporting from near the Gaza Strip, and it feels terribly, terribly voyeuristic walking into people's houses. I know I'm doing this as a part of reporting and for the world to see what happened, but it still feels very unsettling, very uncomfortable. Walking into people's broken homes, all of their personal belongings, on camera. It's a